Dear me. From 10 years ago at least. By this time you're probably around, 14? Or was just past 14? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So right now I think I'm 24. I don't know. Can't really remember. Well, either way. 10 years ago. Whoever you are, you're probably dating... Who are you dating now? You're not dating Jessica. You're probably dating Tiffany. No. She was a ditz. Oh, it was Tiffany? Yeah, I think it was Tiffany. You're dating Tiffany right now. So yeah. Dear me. Honest to God, there's a lot of shit that happened to me. And my voice has changed a lot, as you can probably tell. I'm not as... Well, you can tell the difference. My voice changes a lot. You'll probably see that in the coming years. Although, oh, maybe. Although I could still do the Squirtle voice. It's even 10 years after. I can still do the Squirtle voice. And actually, I'm pretty sure at that point you're in the process of probably turning into Guilmon. Because that's probably the time it turned into Guilmon, I think. 10 years ago, yeah. I think so. If you are 14 right now, which you probably are, then I want to say that right now, as much as I hate to admit it, and most people would be like, I wish I could go back in time and stop shit from happening. And I really wish I could go back in time and stop what's about to happen to you from happening. It's the turning point in your life where something bad is going to happen. Something really, really bad is going to happen to you. And I wish I could go back and stop it from happening, because I do not want that to happen. But as much as I really want to wish it didn't have to happen, it turned my life around. It made me respect a lot of people, and I really wish it didn't have to happen. And trust me, it's really bad, like thousands and thousands of times worse than what had happened last year, if it is the right timing than I think it is. Right now, it's the middle of winter. I really hope it doesn't stay for very long. I'm probably jinxing it again. Oh, probably. I'm not surprised if I probably jinx it. It's here for another few weeks. It's winter time. Whatever happened last year with the whole, chest thing. I apologize for that. I guess we were kind of stupid back then. But at least we saved that person. Yeah. Yeah, at least we saved that person. But what happens next year changes your life forever. It is one of the most grueling, hurtful, painful moments of your life. My life. Our life. And as much as I really wouldn't want to wish that upon anybody, what happens when you're 15, what happens when you're in the summertime, when you hop over to the other city, it's one of the most painful experiences I've ever gone through, that you will ever go through. And it'll make you respect and look at things a lot differently. So as much as I'd rather go back and say, yeah, you know what, I would totally go back and reverse that from happening. As painful as that experience was, as painful as an experience last year was, that next year that's coming up is going to be the one thing that changes your life around forever. Now, the thing is that despite the fact that that happened, that was probably the one experience that I can safely say that I've learned my lesson. I've learned to accept the fact that life is going to be painful. And trust me, coming years is going to be really painful for you. For me, people right now are expecting me to say, oh, you know what, I really don't care. I'm an emotionless prick that really doesn't give a shit. Um, Reality is that I'm probably one of the people that care the most. I act like I don't care. Like right now, as it stands, I don't care. Like that's my motto. It seems like to everybody around me, I do not care. My emotions towards things don't get in the way. And you know what? They can say that all they want. I have more emotion than they think they do. The thing is that I think you're starting your first year, which you're going to need this in the following years. I think I'm starting my first year in anger management at this point for you, because it was about 10 years ago. So the thing is that I think the anger management helped a little bit, but the thing is that I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for that, I would break down. I would be broken. I wouldn't be here where I am today if it wasn't for what happened when I was 13. When it happened last year for you, what's happening to you right now, I don't know if this is before or after the skateboarding incident. What happens next year, I'd rather not speak about it, and what's happening in the years to follow. Because, in all honesty, despite the fact that everyone is saying, oh, I would go back and I would change my life is what sculpted me to the person I am today. I might be a pretentious, careless prick most of the time to people around me, but I do care about them. I do love them. I actually do care about everybody I know today. Well, most. You're going to find in the coming years that not everyone you currently care about is going to care about you. My advice right here is that life is going to get hard. It's been hard, it's going to get harder. And you're going to come into you're going to walk into a world of hurt and pain and reality. But the thing is that despite all of that, it is now the year 2015. The year just started. I'm still alive. I'm still here. So yeah, next year is going to happen. But if it wasn't for that year, I probably wouldn't have gotten any stronger. I wouldn't have learned what I've learned today. I wouldn't have cared about the people that I have around me today. I care about everybody that's around me. But the thing is that even though they think I'm careless and I do not care about things, I still care. I have feelings still. They're a little more suppressed than what they used to be. I used to be a really angry person. I used to be a really angry person. The thing is that I'm still video editing. I'm still passionate about my thing, my activities. I'm still passionate about hobbies I do, voice acting, video editing, audio engineering. I'm pretty sure this is the point in your life where you're going to love audio engineering. And it's going to get better. You're going to enjoy the people that you have around you in terms of that. I know so many people like that. I know so many DJs now that it's unbelievable. They are a great group. I think this is the point in your life right now where you meet Jesper. He's an amazing person. You'll soon come in a few years' time. You're going to know all these people from video editing, audio engineering, voice acting, directing, acting, writing. That might seem like it not matter to you right now, but they have helped me become the person I've become today online. And the thing is that the best part about it is the fact that the people I know in real life right now, you know Matt, you know Jesse, you know Brittany, you know all of them right now. even the people you don't really know right now, like Erica, Sam, uh, fucking, let's leave Tiffany out of this, because Tiffany, I'm pretty sure you just broke up with her too, so that's fun. Um, unless you're about to, which shows spoilers. Um, like all those people stay in your life. It's been 10 years and they still stay in your life. They still try to be in your life. Especially Matt. He's hasn't grown up whatsoever. He is still an awesome person. His voice has dropped significantly. Holy shit. Those people stay in your life. And you're going to be a hermit. You're going to be a huge hermit, an antisocial hermit once next year hits. And it's understandable. Like, I do understand. I worked through that, and it's going to be painful and possibly deadly, but I worked through it. So the thing is that despite that fact, I'm still here today. I know all of these amazing, awesome people today. I'm married now. I can't believe it. After all this time, I am so happy because I am married. Because the thing is that I didn't marry on a whim. I went through some relationships, and I found out that I found this woman. She messaged me, and I said, you know what? Let's start to become friends. So we started talking, and one thing led to another, and she finally confessed to me that, you know what, this is in your YouTube career specifically, and I do say career very loosely, that she messaged me one day and said, you know what, I actually kind of like you. Do you want to possibly give it a shot? And at the time I was kind of on and off with somebody else. I admit that. But the thing is that the second I gave her a chance, my whole world opened up. And I didn't think I could feel the things I feel today. Because she makes me feel more alive than I felt in years. I love this woman. I'm not going to release her name, but I do love her. I love her with all of my heart. And the thing is that right now, I'm in the plans of moving in with her. I'm even in the plans of where I've gone to the extent of where I picture myself growing up with her. I've gone to the extent of, even as cliche as it is, having kids with her. Like, you don't feel that way now because you're 14, but I'm 24, and I'm already in such a deep passion with this one woman that I just don't think the thought of even losing her hurts. Just the thought of it. I don't want to lose her. And the thing is that it's a remarkable feeling. It's a love that you would never even dream of having, because the fact that you and I have never felt that connection, that strong bond before. But the thing is that the way it happened, the way it will happen, is because of our hobbies. The main hobbies that got us into it was Final Fantasy, video editing, and voice acting. The next year is going to be the most difficult you're ever going to ever imagine. Because to this day, that year haunts me. It scares me, it haunts me, and I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. As hurtful as it was, as painful as it was, and it was really, really painful, and I still get teared up to this day thinking about it. As painful as it was, and I know for a fact, being the idiot we are, you're not going to say anything to anybody else. As painful as it was for us, we're still here. We are still fighting. Remember what Inu said. Never give up, even when things aren't going your way. Because at the end of the day, your light will still shine bright. Like, I met so many new people over the years, but like, there's very few people that I could safely say that I care about, that I wouldn't openly express, obviously, because come on now, we're Josh Halverson, we're Jay, yeah! Oh, well, you might not be Jay yet. You might be Jay next year or the year after. You will be Jay eventually. Yes, I don't remember what time. I know all these amazing people. I know all these amazing people. I live in a house now with an amazing person. I live, like, the people I met through that person, I'm still not probably going to mention any names because I don't want little spoilers. All of these amazing people I met, like, not just through him, but the fact that there's a point in your life where you're going to be in a situation, and that situation is going to hurt. Not as much as next year, but hurt. Because you're going to lose a lot of people as well. You're going to lose a lot of trust really fucking quickly. But the thing is that with that, I don't mind. You're going to experience something that you've never felt before next year, both bad and good. Really, really bad and good. And that good thing is going to change your life as well. Because it's going to make you respect. It's going to make you admire life. It's not just the bad thing that's going to happen. It's also going to be the very good thing that's going to happen. You won't realize it next year, but you will realize it in the coming years that what's going to happen in the following years is going to be a blessing on you. Because it allows you to care about a being that you would never think of caring about. Because you have just spent 14 years of your life alone. And once the big event happens, when you get a little older, when you become a little more closer to my age, you will feel an anger that you've never felt towards a very specific person. And as much as I hate to admit it, I know that we are going to be in the wrong. And I know for a fact I have personally tried to attempt to get in contact with this person and apologize. But that person is not very trustworthy right now towards me. They don't trust me at all. They do not want to see us or look at us or hear our name because they will freak out. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, we'll freak out. Because the last time I saw this person was about 2 years ago. And it's someone very close to us. But unfortunately, the case is the fact that I don't think that Band-Aid's going to ever be ripped off. I don't think that wound is ever going to heal for either party. Of course, the events that lead up to that point, you're going to be surprised, but you're also probably going to accept the fact that it did happen. Well, as you're going to eventually find out, life is going to give you lemons. Make life take the lemons back. Don't make lemonade. You're not going to want life's damn lemons. What are you supposed to do with those? Come on now, they're lemons. We don't like lemonade. Come on now, we know this. Point being is that life is going to give you a lot of fucking lemons. A lot of sour lemons without sugar. And that's not fun. So you're just going to have to accept them. And then kick life down and squeeze the lemons back in their eyes because fuck you, life, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah. Point being is that the only reason I'm doing this is because in a few coming weeks, here, I don't remember the actual date, my wisdom tooth taken out. By the way, that whole tooth in the back of the mouth thing, that's been bothering you. Yeah, that's your wisdom tooth. Yeah, I just found out. I was not impressed because I've gone to the dentist since then. And they didn't mention it was a wisdom tooth. I was like, what the hell, guys? What the hell? So yeah, I'm going to the next week to get that removed. So now you know. Ha! Whoa, spoilers. And to this day, I very much so regret every mistake I've made. What's gonna happen next year? The whole stabbing in the chest thing, the whole, you know what I'm talking about, and when that happened, the 12 to 14, the skateboard incident. I don't know if that's happened yet, but yeah, that was a very big mistake. Stay off cliffs. What's going to happen when I'm 16, what's going to happen when I'm 17, and most of all, what's going to happen when I'm 18. Oh my god, that was painful. It was. Most of all, what's going to happen when I'm 19. Because you hurt somebody that you really didn't want to hurt, but at the same time you kind of did, and you kind of enjoyed it. Because of the fact that you are going to hurt a lot. You're going to hurt so much, but the thing is that you are going to feel helpless. You are going to feel cornered, helpless, and weak. So take that in mind. You're going to feel helpless, weak, and just cornered, and you have nothing to go on. You are going to have to accept everything. Accept all the bullshit life throws at you. Because at the end of the day, despite that fact, you're going to have to accept it. I just really wanted to show you that this is the thing, by the way. It's fucking snowing still. Oh, this better stop happening. Anyways, well, as I was saying, I just wanted to cut that because I saw all that snow out there. Life is going to be hard. Life is going to shit on you. Life is going to do so much to you. But the thing is that I'm still here in 2015. And yes, I survived the apocalypse of 2012. I don't really care. You don't believe that shit. I know you don't believe that shit. I didn't believe that shit. I laughed as soon as it happened. I would have felt like an asshole if it did, but still. Yeah. So, I mean, reality is that I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Life is going to get hard, and it's going to get harder. So, all I can really say is that you're going to enjoy your life. It's going to be hard, and trust me, you're going to want to give up a lot. I'm still, to this day, doubting taking my life. I have had several instances in the past few months that I've wanted to take my life. I'm really hoping it doesn't get any harder, because I will fucking freak. But despite that fact, I'm still here. So, reality is that, yeah, I understand. I do. I completely understand. Your life is kind of hard right now, but it's gonna get harder. And reality is that... Reality is that you're going to enjoy your life. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat it for you. You're going to enjoy your life. You're going to adore the people around you. You're going to shit on them and troll them to death, but you're going to enjoy it. And the thing is that right now, sitting right there, waiting for me to come back, I have a beautiful fiance waiting for me, right there in that room, just right there, that thing, that door, right there, that square door, yeah. So, yes, take the lemons life give you. It doesn't matter, fucking hire an engineer, make lemon grenades. You won't get that reference for several more years. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I'm in a beautiful house, 2-story house, and it's a little rickety, kinda filled with fruit flies at the moment. I've been working a lot, and haven't had a chance to really clean much. And my roommate right now, just my friend there, apparently wants to bring his girlfriend in. We'll see how that goes. No, he's a good guy. He's honestly a good guy. You're gonna have your moments where you want to strangle the fuck out of him. Not gonna lie about that, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. You just kind of have to push him towards the right direction a little bit. He kind of potatoes a lot. Not gonna lie about that. Also, word of advice: always sneak up behind him with some sort of metal object. He will freak the fuck out. It's amusing. He screams. It's so amusing. I know I sound like a complete prick, but when you're my age, you will find that absolutely amusing. He freaks out because you think you have a knife. Wait, that sounds kind of murderous. I enjoy the beards. The beard. You don't have this yet. You don't get manhood until at least, like, 18 years old. About 17. You get this when you're 17. This is... It actually gets thicker, but as I shaved not too long ago, so yeah. Anyways, about that, I'm looking at look at the camera, not the fucking screen. You'll also learn not to look at the fucking screen and look at the camera eventually, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So, enjoy your life as is. You're going to have to continue enjoying your fucking childhood. Just do it. As much as I really hate to say it, this is a situation where YOLO is actually legitimate. I know, right? You'll understand the reference later on, and you're gonna hate the reference. But the thing is that you do only live once. But the reality is that you only live once. And this one life that you have right now, and trust me, in the next year and a half, you are going to want to end it so fucking quickly. So quickly. That I'm glad you didn't. Because I wouldn't have a fiance waiting for me in there. Just to talk. To talk! I know, right? What the hell? Who the fuck wants to talk to us? Like, really? The kind of person we were in friggin' middle school. Come on now. I know, it's just kind of weird. So yeah, we have a beautiful fiance, wife, waiting for us in there. We've been engaged for years. I'm not gonna say an exact amount. We're in together for a while. I'm just gonna say that much right now because I don't want to spoilers. But you're going to run into her. You're going to say to yourself, who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Why are they talking to me this way? I'm a video editor, fuck you! But, yeah, no. I didn't actually say that, but I did ask who it was, because it was kind of weird. Somebody randomly wanted to, be my friend. I was fine with the people I knew back then, and then this came along, it's like, wow. This is actually kind of interesting. I think this is the kind of trip I want to take. And I think that was actually the first time I officially said one of my main taglines for the guy that lives here. I think it was the first official time that I finally said, "Let's rock." So, the future's up to you. It's gonna have ups and downs, my friend. But the thing is that I'm going to be doing something that I never thought I'd ever do for anybody. And the thing is that people around me, I know for a fact that such and such that lives here, I'm not releasing the name of, and the people that he knows and the people that I still have contact with, they're not going to like it. They are not going to enjoy it. And I do respect their opinion. But the thing is that they are wrong. They're wrong. I have spent so many years since what's going to happen to you next year trying to condone, trying to make things right. Because I thought I was in the wrong. But I'm not. I wasn't in the wrong. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And the thing is that I don't mind. I'm about to uproot my entire life for this person. And it's going to make me one of the happiest motherfuckers in the world. And the thing is that I'm not going to cut the ties completely.
I will still keep in contact with my friends. I will keep in contact with my friend that lives here. I will keep in contact with the people he knows and the people I know. I will still talk to them. But this time, I want to do something that makes me happy. I haven't done that in years. I've tried to fill that gap up with fake happiness, like buying bags of chips and like buying a friggin' 24-inch screen TV, which you will find out later on, which costs a really good price for what it is, and it's actually really good quality, and it's a 3D TV, and I know where your mind went with that. Good job. I complain that I don't have enough stuff, but I do. I have plenty. You will have plenty. Take it from me. Yourself. I live in a house, for fuck's sakes. I'm married. I have amazing friends that I care for. I joke around with all the fucking time because I care about them. It's a dog that's just staring at me. Fuckity, fuckity, fuckity. Fuck you, stop staring at me. Fuck you. I'm gonna have to cut this off because it's about 30 minutes right now. Just me explaining the fact that your life is going to suck. Your life is going to be awesome. Your life is going to be amazing. You cannot let the little things get you down. You cannot let what happens next year. And I really have to stress this point. Do not let it get you down. It will hurt. It will be scarring. More, like, not physically scarring like last year, but it will be mentally and emotionally scarring. And you know what? I'm still alive to this day, so you have no excuse. I think it's about time to wrap this up, so I just wanted to let you know that, dear me, from 10 years ago, dear 14-year-old Joshua Halverson, don't give up. Because if you do, then, as cliche as it sounds, you're going to lose. And come on. We used to be on a hockey team. You took your gloves off and smashed somebody's head with a goalie stick. Do you really think you want to lose? You don't like losing. So don't. Just don't. Come on now. So yeah. That's all I can really say. And it won't make a difference to you right now. But, you know, it makes a difference to me. Because I love Sunday videos off like this. And you will understand the reason why. Because you are going to be fucking obsessed with the game later on when it comes out. Because it hasn't actually been released yet for you. It's going to be released in about 3 years from now? Yeah. So, this is who I am now. This is the Hidden Note. Jake Sane, DJ Trollcraft, signing off.